Morning internet, welcome back to the workshop. Okay, we're trying to get some ancillaries back on this engine today. As you can see, we've already got the rear inner mudguard on. I've popped that on, give it a wipe and pop that on. I've popped the coils on loosely because that's where they're going to live. We've got the oil pump in place with all its bits and pieces. Okay, we've got the alternator cover back on as you saw in the previous videos. So now it's the turn of the water pump. We're going to pop that back in and put the pipe on it. Okay, so I'll put you back on the stand, put you back in position. Okay, we've got the new seal on. Pop some oil on it. In she goes. Turn the shaft till it locates. And it's not locating. There we go. It's in. There we go. Top and bottom holes lined up with the bosses. Right. Let's pop the seal on. Pop the cover on. Now I have put some rubber grease on that seal and on that face. Just a tiny little bit, just a smearing. No, not playing, is it? It's not playing, is it? Right, okay, back to the drawing board. Right. Make sure it doesn't fall out. Right, okay, pop that back on there. You've got to make sure that seal don't move. If that seal moves, you'll trap it when you tighten it up. And if you trap the seal, obviously the water pump will leak. That's that in. Top and bottom bolt. Like so. Now we'll put the pipe in, the water pipe again. That seal's got grease on it, and that goes in the back of there. Like that. There we go, guys. Okay, so it's time for the clutch. We're quite happy now that oil's getting all the way around the engine. We've primed the oil pump, all the selector mechanisms in place, so we can fit the clutch. It's basically a reversal of the removal procedure, okay, which you saw in a previous video. I'm going to wait till that fucking aircraft goes because it's garbage. Okay, so it's time for the clutch. As you remember in previous videos, putting it together is basically a reversal of the video where we took it all to part. I've given the parts a good wash off, other than the clutch plates, obviously, which have got oil in them. So to wash them out would be a bit daft. Right, so first things first then, we need our small washer first, then we have a large washer. Small washer is to space the large washer off so it doesn't touch the cases there. Okay, the next piece we have is our clutch drum. Now we have to get our teeth lined up here, and obviously if you look at the back of the clutch drum, it's got teeth there which line up with the oil pump teeth. So we pop that into one side, if you remember when we took it off, like that. Now what we need to do is pop that centre in. Like that. There we go. Make sure that's engaged. There we go. It goes right back. It's engaged with the oil pump teeth and the teeth on the crankshaft. We have our big washer. I suppose it matters which way around that goes on. That one. Like so. Then we have our inner drum. Then we have a special cone shaped washer. Where are you? There you are. This washer is cone shaped and it has written on it outside. Let's see if I can get that in focus for you. It has written on it outside. There you go. Okay, it's important you get that on the right way around with it being cone shaped. And then of course the last bit to go on is the locking nut. Right. Okay, so we're not going to tighten that just for a minute. We're going to put some plates on first. So we start with a friction plate. And we put a plain metal plate on. Another friction plate. Then another metal plate. Now we have to tighten the centre nut up. The centre nut is tightened up to... Are you ready for this, guys? Are you ready for this? 98 foot-pound. So I think we're going to be swinging on this. 98 foot-pound. Okay. There we go, a massive 98 foot-pound. Take our special tool off now. So the final few plates. Now you remember from the disassembly video, the last clutch plate turns like that. You don't put it in the same slot as all the others, you turn it round one. Okay. So now we need our clutch push rod. And then we need the top. Like so. Okay. And the tightening torque for these is 8.8. There we go. One clutch fitted. Right, so you put your dowels in. Put your gasket. That way around. That one there, that one there. Well, that doesn't fit. Right, this is a high level item. It's an aftermarket gasket set. I need you to see this, guys, right? It's garbage. It don't fit. It don't fit, look. Look. The top of the gasket doesn't fit. It's garbage. Let's get some more light on that. Look, it's garbage. It don't fit. Look. The holes don't line up. Look. That is absolutely appalling. And down here as well, look at that. That is garbage. Right, name and shame time. Okay. That is a high level gasket set kit. Gasket set number 996806. Full gasket set for a ZZR600. Absolute garbage. Do not buy that gasket set. It's rubbish. This is the second one that I've had problems with. Right. So don't buy them. Just stop away from them. Get genuine stuff, right? I'm going to order a genuine Kawasaki gasket for there. Hopefully it'll be here in the next couple of days and we'll be able to crack on. But I cannot let that go. I can't let that fit that like that. It'll just leak. It's rubbish. It's absolutely rubbish. First couple of holes line up. And that one's half a hole out. But you can't move it down because it's on a peg there. So how the hell do you get that to line up? Well, it doesn't, does it? It's as simple as that. If you push that one up to that hole, look at that one. No, that's garbage. Absolute garbage. Okay, folks, so that's put the dampers on that for today. We shall be ordering a genuine gasket for that. So I'll clean the sealant off the casings. I'll pop the casing in place so that nothing gets damaged, and then we'll come back to it when the gasket arrives.